Good morning, students of class 9. You are welcome back to the online classes now. Let's continue our lesson. Lesson 6, My Childhood. It is an extract from the autobiography of Abdul Kalam, our former president. So now we'll carry on. Yesterday we have, in our previous class, we have talked about the introduction in general. Now today we'll go through paragraph wise. The first paragraph here, paragraph 1, there are 5 points I've written. Abdul Kalam was born into a middle class Tamil Muslim family. So he was born into a family, middle class family, but he had everything: food, shelter, medicine during the time of sickness. Everything was provided by his parents. His father, yesterday we have talked about in our previous class, his father's name, his mother's name. His father Jainul Abdin, his father name was Jainul Abdin, had neither much formal education. Formal means regular. When you come to school every day and go after studying and throughout the year, that's called formal education. So his father had neither means not. His father had neither much formal education nor much wealth. Since they belonged to a middle class family, his father did not have much education. He had no formal education and not much wealth also. But apart from wealth and education, he possessed great innate wisdom. Innate means inborn, quality. He had a great quality, wisdom, and was generous. He was very generous, kind, and considerate. We'll learn later on, as we proceed, we'll talk about consideration, about his generosity. So he possessed great quality, innate wisdom, the quality which is adopted from his parents, inborn qualities, and he was very, very generous. Abdul Kalam's father was very generous and he possessed great qualities apart from wealth and education. His father had an ideal helpmate, his mother. In his mother, Ashiamma. His mother was Ashiamma. She was also a good housewife. She looked after the children properly. She used to feed other people also as well in her house. So she was a good woman. She was a good lady who helped, who always supported his father. Abdul Kalam, number 4. Abdul Kalam do not remember. Recall means remember. Abdul Kalam do not remember the exact number of people his mother fed every day. He cannot give the exact number, how many people his mother used to feed. He can't give the exact number, but he remembers. Kalam says he is quite sure. Abdul Kalam was quite sure that far more outsiders ate with his family than all the members of his own family put together. Kalam says he is quite sure, he is quite sure that far more outsiders, the people, the poor people, outsiders, his neighbors, far more outsiders ate with his family, Abdul Kalam's family, than all the members of his family put together. That means he has got a big family. His brothers and sisters, his grandfather and grandmothers were also there. So joint family. He had a very big family, Abdul Kalam's. So more outsiders or the people, neighbors, more people ate with his family. So Abdul Kalam cannot remember the exact number of people his mother used to feed them, but he is sure that all his family members put together, more people than his family members ate in his house every day. His mother used to feed them every day. This shows how generous they were, how considerate they were for other people. They used to always think about other people. No doubt they were not very rich. They belonged to the middle class family, but still they were so generous. You see, the more you give, the more you get. So that is the rule. So now, in paragraph 2, Kalam was one of many children. Jainul Abidin had many children, and Abdul Kalam was one of them. He was a short boy. Abdul Kalam, he was a very short boy. He is very young. A short boy with rather undistinguished looks. He was just like any other children. He was not very handsome, very common, rather dark colored. His skin had a dark color. This undistinguished look, he was not very handsome. Look, born to a tall and handsome parents. Though his parents were tall and handsome, his father was very handsome and tall, his mother was also very pretty. But Abdul Kalam was quite different. He doesn't look like his parents. He was quite different. Right? His skin was quite dark and undistinguished look. It's like any other common children. So, we'll continue in our next class. So, go through the lesson. My childhood, lesson 6, very important lesson about our former president, and we'll talk about him and learn many things. He has shown everything, how to become a great man, how to work hard, how to achieve a goal. So we'll learn a lot of things from here, and not apart from these, we'll learn other qualities. What qualities he had, we'll learn that and try to adopt those qualities that he possessed. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class and continue our lesson from paragraph 2. So that's all for today. Yesterday we have done about, in our previous class we have done about the introduction and everything in general, in short. So now we'll continue. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching the video. Stay safe. Continue studying at home regularly. Be sincere. Be honest. And don't waste your time. That's all for today. Thank you very much.